When people hear the name IShowSpeed, they usually think of wild reactions, endless energy, and unforgettable live streams. Millions know him as one of the loudest and funniest creators on the internet. But behind all the laughs, there is a story of determination, sacrifice, and believing in a dream that almost nobody else could see. This isn't just the story of a famous streamer. It's the journey of a young man who turned criticism into motivation and transformed his life forever. IShowSpeed, whose real name is Darren Watkins Jr., was born on January 21, 2005, in Cincinnati. Like many kids growing up, he loved playing video games, joking with friends, and watching YouTube. But unlike most people, Darren dreamed of becoming someone the world would remember. His family lived a simple life. There was no guarantee that success would ever come. While other teenagers focused only on school or sports, Darren found himself fascinated by content creators who entertained millions. He didn't just want to watch them, he wanted to become one of them. In 2016, while still very young, he started uploading videos to YouTube. At first, almost nobody watched. Some videos barely received a handful of views. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. Many people would have quit after seeing such disappointing results. But Darren didn't. Instead of giving up, he kept uploading videos consistently. He experimented with different games, different styles, and different personalities. Every video became another lesson. Every failure became another opportunity to improve. For years, success remained out of reach. Then came 2020. When the world was locked indoors during the COVID-19 pandemic, millions of people searched for entertainment online. Darren began live streaming games like NBA 2K, FIFA, and horror games. His streams weren't polished or perfect. They were unpredictable. He screamed, he laughed, he celebrated, he failed dramatically. Most importantly, he was completely himself. People quickly realized they weren't watching someone pretending to be entertaining. They were watching someone whose emotions were completely genuine. That authenticity became his greatest strength. His clips started spreading across social media. One funny reaction led to another viral moment. One viral moment introduced him to thousands of new viewers. Thousands quickly became millions. Within a short period, IShowSpeed became one of the fastest-growing creators on YouTube. Suddenly, the teenager who once struggled to get views was entertaining audiences across the entire world. But fame came with a price. Being live for hours every day meant that every mistake was seen by millions. Every emotional reaction became a headline. Every controversial moment spread across the internet within minutes. Some people loved him, others criticized him, many believed his career wouldn't last. Instead of disappearing, he continued evolving. He learned from mistakes, adjusted his content, and kept entertaining his audience. One thing became obvious: nobody could ignore IShowSpeed. As his popularity exploded, another passion became impossible to hide. Football. More specifically, his admiration for Cristiano Ronaldo. His famous "Sayuu" celebration became part of his identity. Fans around the world associated Speed almost as much with Ronaldo as they did with gaming. His dream was simple: meet Cristiano Ronaldo one day. For years, he talked about that dream during streams. Many people laughed, thinking it would never happen. Life had other plans. As his fame continued growing, Speed traveled across countries, attended football matches, met celebrities, and eventually got opportunities that once seemed impossible. His journey proved something powerful. Dreams often sound unrealistic until they become reality. Beyond gaming, Speed expanded into music. Many people doubted whether a streamer could succeed in music. Once again, he surprised everyone. Songs like World Cup gained millions of views online. His energetic performances matched the personality his fans already loved. He wasn't trying to become the world's greatest singer. He was simply expressing himself. That honesty connected with millions. Soon, his influence reached beyond YouTube. He became a global internet personality. Wherever he traveled, whether in Europe, Asia, or South America, crowds gathered just to see him. It wasn't because he was perfect. It was because he felt real. His excitement, mistakes, victories, disappointments, and emotions reminded people that behind every famous face is another human being. Like every successful person, Speed also experienced difficult moments. There were controversies, temporary bans, public criticism, pressure from constant attention. Living under a spotlight isn't easy, especially when you're still growing into adulthood. Every action becomes public, every mistake becomes permanent, yet despite those challenges, he kept moving forward. Instead of allowing setbacks to define him, he continued creating content and finding new ways to entertain millions. Perhaps the most inspiring part of his journey isn't the money or fame. It's persistence. For several years, almost nobody believed his videos would become successful. If he had stopped uploading after receiving only a few views, the world might never have known his name. Instead, he trusted the process. That decision changed his life forever. Today, IShowSpeed stands among the biggest online entertainers in the world. Millions wait for his live streams. His videos generate enormous audiences. His reactions become viral within hours. Yet underneath the fame remains the same teenager who once uploaded videos hoping someone, anyone, would watch. His story teaches us something valuable. Success rarely happens overnight. People often notice only the final result. They don't see the years of rejection. They don't see the lonely uploads. They don't see the moments when quitting feels easier than continuing. Darren Watkins Jr. experienced all of those moments. But he refused to stop. Every obstacle became another reason to work harder. Every criticism became fuel. Every failure became experience. That mindset transformed an ordinary teenager from Cincinnati into a worldwide internet sensation. His journey reminds us that talent matters, but consistency matters even more. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need everyone to believe in you. Sometimes, all you need is the courage to believe in yourself when nobody else does. IShowSpeed's story is still being written. At such a young age, he has already inspired millions to chase their dreams without fear of failure. Whether people watch him for his humor, his football passion, his music, or his unforgettable personality, one thing remains undeniable. He turned impossible dreams into reality through determination, relentless effort, and the courage to stay true to himself. And maybe that's the greatest lesson of all. The world may not notice your first step. It may ignore your first 100 attempts. But if you refuse to quit, one day your story might inspire millions, just like IShowSpeed's does today.